Okay, right here, this is a donut peach, and we're going to go ahead and pick this peach. And the best way to pick a peach without bruising is you grab it with the palm of your hand and give it a nice little twist, and it'll come right off.
Good trick.
So there's a peach for you.
Great. Thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
beautiful.
Virginia Secretary of Agriculture and Forestry, Bettina Ring, kicked off the peach season at a Crozet orchard. Ring recently visited the Chiles family farm.
It's a really exciting time for us in Virginia. We have such a great peach crop across Virginia, and to be able to do it here in beautiful Albemarle County in the Crozet area at Chiles Orchard is just peachy.
According to Ring, there are more than 1,200 acres of peaches in Virginia. She was excited walking through the Chiles Orchard, which she says is a display of the family's commitment.
They've actually been in the peach business, been growing in the orchard business and fruit production business for over 100 years. And what it takes to be able to keep that land in the family and keep making sure that their business is viable is just really, it's challenging, but they have worked hard and they try to innovate. And so what we've been able to see today is new approaches that they're taking that allow them to be successful, to be able to provide a local product, a healthy, quality product for folks here. And also they ship beyond Virginia and they export outside of Virginia as well.
Huff Chiles is the orchard manager for his family's farms. Chiles oversees nearly 200 acres of the family's Crozet orchard.
We're checking these Saturn donut peaches, and we're seeing when they're going to be ready for picking. It looks like we're going to start in about 2 days. We're just checking maturity. Everything looks good. We're getting some nice sun today. Peaches are growing well since we've had plenty of rain, so we're looking forward to a real good harvest and a real good year.
Chiles explained one of the benefits of being a local farmer is the opportunity to harvest fruits and vegetables from farm to table.
A lot of the fruit that we grow here, right here in Albemarle County, is sold right in this area and to stores in the surrounding area. So it's, we feel it's real important to be able to produce food that's sold locally, and it doesn't have to be traveled across the country and across the water. So we think it's real important to have fruit that's grown local and sold local, consumed local.
The state's Secretary of Agriculture and Forestry says the peach tour was an opportunity for her to see firsthand how the state's crops are developing.
It's our #1 industry. So agriculture and forestry combined, #1. Agriculture on its own, #1. Tourism is #2. And so if you look at a place like Chiles Orchard, they actually combine agro-tourism with what they're doing here with their business. People get to come out, they get to pick apples, they get to pick peaches, they get to be with their families and really enjoy the product in various ways, from having a milkshake or ice cream to being able to take peaches home with them. And I think that's really important. It's really critical to our economy here in Virginia and to this economy here in Albemarle County. Being able to look at how much we're growing, about $9.2 million worth, contributing back to the economy just from peaches, about 7,000 tons this past year. And that's very significant. And it's just one of many. And if you look at this particular family and their orchard and what they're doing here, they've diversified. So they have peaches and apples, they have nectarines, they have many products, and they're also growing grapes. It really shows that we have a diverse agricultural economy here in Virginia, and that we have families and businesses that are very committed to continuing that and passing their legacy on. So you'll see in the case of this family that now the grandchildren are getting more involved, and that's hopefully going to continue for them.
Nearly 70 years ago, the Chiles farm looked nothing like it does today. Just ask the matriarch of the family, Ruth Chiles. She says the Chiles legacy started with a fruit stand.
In the beginning, we had one season when everything froze out and we didn't have any orchards at all, except for one right across the road that had about 50 peaches in it. And we picked those, set up a little stand and sold them. And the next year, here they are. Everybody coming back that has been there the year before.
She started the first picking in this area, probably at least 35, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
The Chiles Peach Orchard and Farm Market sits adjacent to fields of peaches, apples, and other produce. Strolling through the country store, you can find anything from fresh fruit to apple and peach pies.
It's joy to be able to see that we can have a very a place that families can enjoy themselves, to be able to get outdoors, to stay connected to the outdoors and the land, and to make sure that we're able to have a robust economy and also protect the environment. So we have the Chiles family, they're great land stewards, and they've been able to do this and again keep this in their family and be able to provide opportunities for other families. They also create jobs, being able to provide basically contributing back to this economy and the surrounding area is extremely important.
It's wonderful just having all these kids and grandkids working. So
Hard
that
work
means
and
it all.
respect.
At one time we didn't have that, and now we got them all back.
Oh, it means everything.
You said hard work and respect?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I elaborate?
Please.
Oh, yeah. It takes a lot of work, a lot of manpower to keep this thing going, and we were lucky to be raised in a beautiful place, beautiful family, and, learn respect and a lot of things along the way. I don't know, respect Mother Nature. She's what gives us everything we have. So.
Well, I married into this family.
Yes, ma'am.
I had no idea.
In Crozet, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.